Hello everyone, in this video I will discuss about the trigonometric function. The properties of inverse function. A function must be one-to-one in order to have an inverse function. The graph of the inverse function is reflection of the origin function about line y is equal to x. If x and y is a point in the graph of the origin function, then yx is a point in the graph of the inverse function. Then the domain and range of a function and its inverse are interchanged. The inverse cosine function, the inverse function of y cos inverse x, switch all x y pairs in the restricted domain of y cos x. F y cos x 0 to pi restricted cosine function is 1 to 1 and thus have inverse function called arc cos x or cos inverse of x. For the restricted domain of y is equal cos x, our domain is 0 to pi, our range is -1 to +1. Inverse sine function. So this is the graph of sine function. As I mentioned earlier, y sine x has no inverse because it fails the horizontal line test. Inverse sine function. The inverse function of y sine x is y is equal sine inverse. Switch all xy pairs in the restricted domain of y is equal sine x. For the restricted domain of y is equal sine x, our domain is pi over 2 to pi over 2. So this is the graph of inverse sine function. Other inverse trigonometric function, domain are restricted so trigonometric function become a one-to-one. The trigonometric function, we have y is equal sine x, our restricted domain is -pi over 2 to -pi over 3. Our inverse trigonometric function we have y is equal arc sin x, our principal value of range is -pi over 2 to -pi over 2. Y arc cos, our restricted domain is 0 to pi, our inverse function, y is equal arc cos x, and the principal range is 0 pi over 2. Then y is equal to tan, our restricted domain is -pi over 2 to -pi over 2. Our inverse function is y is equal arc tan, and the principal value of range is -pi over 2 to -pi over 2. Example, find inverse. Example number 1. Y is equal 5 plus 2 cos x minus 2. Solution. First, we need to interchange the x and y. So we have x is equal 5 plus 2 cos y over 2. Then x minus 5 is equal to cos y 2. Cos y over 2 is equal x minus 5 over 2. Then we need to divide both sides by 2. Cos y was 2 divide 2 is equal x minus 5 1 over square. Then we need to cancel the 2 para matira yung cos y. So we have cos y is equal to x minus 10 2 kasi x square is 2x. 10 square is 10. So we have 2x minus 10 y over 2 and y cos inverse 2x minus 10 over 2. So let's see the graph. So this is the graph of y is equal cos inverse 2x minus 10 and 2 and cos y equals 2x minus 10 over 2. The original is equal cos 2x minus 1. Solution. First, I said earlier, we need to interchange the x and y. So we have x is equal cos 2y minus 1. Then we need to divide both sides. We need to divide both sides by 2. So we have x plus 1 divide 2 is equal cos 2x divide 2. I-cancel natin para matira yung So cancel. So ang natira na lang is cos y. So we have cos is equal x plus 2 over 2. Then cos inverse is equal x plus 2 over 2. So let's see the graph. So this is the graph of cos is equal x plus 2 over 2 and cos inverse is equal x plus 2 over 2. So this example number 3, y is equal to 3 minus 4 cos 2x. So first, we need to interchange the x and y. So we have x minus 3 minus 4 cos 2y. Then, let's divide into both sides by 4. So we have x minus 3 over 4 is equal to 4 cos 2x minus 4. Para makancel natin yung 4, we need to divide for the both side. So, cancel the 4, cancel the 4, cancel the 4. So, ang natira natin is cos 2y. So, we have 3x minus 3 over 4 is equal to cos 2y. Then, i-multiply natin siya into both side. But, i-cancel natin dito sa left. And, so, cancel natin yung 2. So, ang natira is cos y. So, we have cos y minus x squared minus 6 over 4. Kasi x squared is x squared. Our 3 squared is 6. So, our inverse is y is equal to cos inverse x squared minus 6 over 4. So, this is the graph of cos y is equal to x squared minus 6 over 4 and y cos inverse x squared minus 6 y 4. That's all. Thank you.